What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Ferguson here from Central North Carolina. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. We're going to jump right into it because my time is limited, but we're out here at the project lawn. Doesn't look like much behind us. If you did not watch the video from this past week, go ahead and check that out. But we're going to try to do what some of you, most of you, a lot of you recommended in the comments of that last video. For those that are new, don't know, I just like to give a brief, what the heck is this? This is not fescue. Somebody even said on my my comments recently, you should change your channel to Mr. Fescue. But we're starting to dabble in some warm season grass, which is iron cutter Bermuda behind me, believe it or not. And so that's what we've got going on back here. So we've got a couple things that I'm going to do on this, and we're going to actually come back and look at results. So first of all, let me turn the camera around and show you what we're dealing with here at the project lawn. So again, this is nothing beautiful. This is nothing good to look at. We're in the middle of a field at our church at the project lawn in the middle of nowhere, right? In Central North Carolina. I am experimenting. This is the perfect place for me, somebody that knows a little about warm season turf, to experiment with warm season. I've only dealt with really fescue. So what we're going on, I'm not going through everything we talked about the last video, but this is iron cutter Bermuda. We planted a large portion of these last August, and that's the section where you can see about right here, which is basically running the most. Behind this section, more in this area, we've got plugs that we planted earlier this spring that are finally getting established, and we want it to run as fast as possible. And so what we're going to be doing here momentarily is I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing as far as applying a spray. But before that, I want to mow this. So it was overgrown when I went out of town. I try to do this twice a week. I live 30 minutes from this project lawn. So that's why it's more of a challenge. I can't just walk outside and do whatever I want to the warm season grass. It's a drive, you know, it's an hour back and forth, right? Or 45 minutes, close to it. So it's not always convenient to get up here, but when I'm here, try to mow it twice a week. We try to water it and do that as well. So the first thing I want to do is mow this thing with the reel mower. Again, I'm set up outside. The camera does get hot, so I'll record what I can and throw some footage in there. Then we're going to talk about what we're going to spray. Then we're going to come back and see results from that spray. So let's go ahead, chop this thing down as low as we can with the reel mower. All right, guys, so there we go. And I can barely see my screen. Let me take the sunglasses off because you know how iPhones can get in the sun. We can lose our footage. So again, we're not level here. We've got weeds. We've sprayed the weeds. The weeds should be dying. The point of this was just to knock down and cut all the plugs. Now, this reel mower that I brought over here, I did make a video about that. You can find it in the history somewhere. It's on the second to lowest level. So you guys let me know. I mean, it is low enough to where I can see brown when I mow it. This is how low it's cutting it for those that might be Bermuda people. I mean, I know you might say go as low as you can. I know that I'm not going to kill it because it's Bermuda and I've tried to kill it in fescue and it won't freaking die. But anyways, secondly, I wanted to just throw in here, I just wanted to show you the post mow. So everything's an even playing field. I didn't do everything in the area. I only did the Bermuda plug area, right? So we're cut down and we are not looking fertilized and watered at all, even though the other day I watered it for 2 hours on Sunday. That was 3 days ago. So anyways, next step. Let me throw you on the tripod and show you what we're gonna do next, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so now I can't put my glasses on because this is why we don't use the iPhone anymore. I used the iPhone for my channel for many years, and now I can barely see the screen. I know it's because it's hot and it's trying to probably preserve the energy that it has. But so what we're going to do, because my time's limited, I've got my sprayer here and ordered this yesterday during our inventory of work, and it came very quickly as normal. But I bought some liquid GCI Turf 2000. There'll be a link in the description if you are interested. If you have Bermuda, you want to have this liquid and you want to try it out, we're going to blast this baby just like you guys said. We're going to apply in to this Bermuda like I'm trying to kill it, but I'm not, and I'm exaggerating, obviously. On this, it actually, warm and cool season turf. I wanted to read this real fast off the GCI N2000 liquid. Apply 3 to 20 ounces per 1,000 square feet as needed for maintenance, or 1 to 6 per acre. Applications can be made every 1 to 6 weeks as needed for desired results, and can be used as the main source of nitrogen in your lawn care program. So we're going to do exactly that, and we're going to go 20 ounces because this is roughly, I don't know the exact measurement of this, but this is a very small area. So we're definitely going to go 20 ounces. I'm going to do the label rate this time. Let's see what happens. I'm going to mix this and we're going to be right back, and that'll be the first half of the video. I want to show you what the lawn looks like, and it's going to look, obviously there's not going to be no change because I'll lay this down. So actually, coming to think of this, it may not be no point, but I'll do a quick wrap up video for today. And what I'm going to do is come back out tomorrow, and after we let the sprinkler set for a couple hours today, we're going to come back tomorrow morning and see what 20 ounces of GCI 2000 has done for this iron cutter Bermuda. And I want to show you a results video. Okay, do we need to up it from 20 ounces and go 25 ounces and do it again in another 2 weeks? We'll find out together. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put on my protective gear. I've got my iPro. I'm going to put on my pants and my long shirt and my gloves, and I'm going to apply this nitrogen now to this iron cutter Bermuda, and we'll be right back showing you that we're going to water this nitrogen into the turf. All right, guys, so we have applied our 2000 here to the iron cutter Bermuda, and now we're going to water this in. It's currently right around 4:30ish or so it's going to get a good, hopefully, an hour and a half or more of water. Again, we have a well here, so unlike my home, we can water this for as long as we want. And I'm trying to remember to face you, because if I face away, the audio will be terrible. So we've applied 2000. You guys know me. I couldn't stop at pouring 20 ounces. I think when I looked at the line, it was at 24 ounces. So we applied 24 ounces of 2000 here to just the Bermuda area. Didn't spray it on the weeds, obviously, tried not to. And now we're watering it in. So I'm trying to hammer this thing based on your recommendation, which I know this as well. I've just lacked getting up here and motivating myself to do this. But now that we're supposed to, I'm hearing on the radio all day, the 90s are coming, It's a great time to go ahead and hit it hard with nitrogen, water it in, give it a good watering today. And we'll come back tomorrow and we're gonna check to see if the 2000 has made a difference. I'm thinking this is the end of the video, but we're gonna come back in the morning and I wanna show you briefly an outro of, did it make a difference? So you can kind of see behind me what it's looking like now. We'll be back in less than 24 hours to see, is it greener yet? GoPro, stop recording. Wow, this is not a GoPro. All right, let's hit stop now. All right, everybody, welcome back. It's been 19-20 hours since we applied the 2000 to the Bermuda grass. I am about to turn the camera around and show you, as I kind of investigated myself, 20 hours, did it make a difference at all? And walking up here and looking at it, no. Doesn't look like it made much of a difference at all. So we sprayed. It actually looks just a little brown and nasty, to be honest with you. It looks a little more green. Again, we ran the sprinkler, and maybe it's just super, super dry and thirsty. That could very well be the case. We put down the end. We ran the sprinkler for an hour and a half, close to 2 hours. Again, this sprinkler will hit every single plug out here. But You know, these are the ones we did in August. These are the established plugs. Now, I'm wondering if some of the herbicide maybe has not agreed with the Bermuda. It's kind of, I know it's not going to kill it, but it looks like maybe the herbicide has slowed it down. Maybe the quinclorac mixed with the 2,4-D being a strong mix that I did. I'm thinking now maybe that had an impact on it, where I didn't consider that. So as you see here, I mean, I mowed it yesterday. We put down 24 ounces of nitrogen and it looks very dry. The only thing that looks decent is the fescue right here that's still in. The crabgrass we talked about with the quinclorac, you see it turning purple. It is affected by the mix that we did. So you can see right there how nasty and shriveled up, and not happy that the crabgrass that has come out, how it looks, and all the purple right here. But the Bermuda is definitely not green. So the only thing I know now, I brought some extra, the leftover of the Stay Green. You guys remember I put this in my fescue before it got super hot, the 2000 Stay Green, and I thought, hey, I might add some more. But looking at this, I don't think that's a smart thing to do. It looks like it's kind of in a, it's got that herbicide on the ground, and I think water. This just needs, if I'm diagnosing it correctly, it just needs water to kind of flush out the herbicide, and then mow and water, and then we'll come back and hopefully the fertilizer. And maybe it was a bad time to do it after spraying such a strong herbicide mix. But I thought I was going to roll up here and it'd be a little bit brighter green, but it's not at all. If anything, it's kind of faded a little bit. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm actually playing in the golf league likely tonight with my dad. So what I'm going to do is set the sprinkler for hours. I mean, I'm going to soak it. It is a little bit breezy, so I'm just going to turn it on, let it ride, and let it water this thing for multiple hours. We're talking 4 hours or so. It's going to be just nonstop water for 4 hours like it's raining. So there you have it. This is a mystery. I thought for sure spraying 24 ounces of nitrogen, a 2000 over this area you guys see, for sure it would do something good. But it looks like every single spot has got some, like, almost, it almost looks like what my fescue looks like when it gets thirsty, right? And so it looks like every single one of these plants, and I don't know if that's the quinclorac that did that. I feel certain the 2,4-D wouldn't have done this. So the only thing I can think of is the Trimec, the 2,4-D. And I'm trying to find one that maybe this guy, he looks probably the best and the greenest. So this one plug looks the best, but you can see it is starting to run. So these are the new ones that we put in, and we do have legs here. So this guy is starting to run, so he does look the best. But I'm trying to find, let me find one more before we go, of like the worst one, maybe in an established area. I guess it would be over here. Maybe I hit this with more nitrogen, I don't know, but you can just see these right here. We just have the brown right here. Yeah, you got a little mix of the crabgrass we'll have to pull out eventually. But yeah, that's just not green. Hopefully iPhone is picking up on that. It's just, it looks like it's a little stunned by the herbicide, and that the nitrogen, we watered it right after we applied it. So I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. This is a good video. I didn't think it was going to turn out this way. And again, this is where the sprinkler sits, and it looks like it's more green there. So maybe that's telling us, you know, it's not just not enough water. And we are in drought mode. So you guys know that here in Central North Carolina, we're in drought mode. So I'm going to run the sprinkler for a long time. I'll turn it off on the way tonight to golf. So let me know in the comments. Great Friday video. See you on the next one. Take care.